Open last year. The weather was much more pleasant this time around, which was good for me and very good for the athletes. UMary hosted at the Bowl. Much more pleasant out here than it was a year ago in the women's 400-meter relay. UMary's team of Tiance Walron, Sakena Messiah, Kalisha Downs, and Layla Clear take first at 45.65 seconds. For the men, Marauders quartet of Jorgen Paulson, Raheem Tait Best, Preet Faraj Chugli, and Michael Cartwright finish at 40.27 to take first. In Section 1 of the women's 100-meter hurdles, Michaela Almaris, the freshman, sets a personal best 14.52 and takes first. In the men's 110-meter hurdles, Diego Andres Dugan, 14.65 for first place. UMary doing very well on the track at the Bowl today. With the St. Louis Blues on a massive win streak, the Wild have been bounced down to the second wildcard spot in the West. With the Flames only 4 points behind with the game in hand, Minnesota needs 2 points against Dallas today. How about a Sunday matinee on TNT? This will be a good one. Third period tied 1-1. Puck thrown out in front. Marcus Foligno pokes it home. 13 on the year for the 33-year-old. The Wild take the lead. 8 minutes later, that's a lot of traffic out in front. Pass up to the point. Thomas Harley rips it and scores. Sweet 16th goal of the year for the Dallas defenseman. We're going to OT. I love some 3-on-3. Watch the front of the net, kids. Matt Zuccarello up top. Tap in to Marco Rossi. Wild win 3-2. UMary baseball took home the doubleheader split with Augustana yesterday, and today the Marauders return to the ballpark to again face the Vikings. Another NSIC showdown in Game 1 of this two-parter. 2 outs in the third were scoreless. Jack Hines flies out to center field. That brings in a run, so it's the visitors who strike first. Next up, wild pitch gets away. That'll bring in another run. Trevor Winterstein scores. Augustana still going strong in the third. Now the Marauders, they run into some real trouble. Nate Solter barrels one out to left field. That one's to the wall. 2 runs come in, and it's 4-0 for Augustana. Massive 2-out rally for the visitors. Next inning, Reagan Pino hits one into left field. Some trouble there with the new turf, and Carter Heinch comes in to score. Same inning, Trevor Winterstein, he flies out. That brings in Pino. That makes it 6-0 for Augustana. Augie goes on to win 10-0 in Game 1, and they win 17-7 in Game 2. After getting swept yesterday, Bismarck State bounces back with a doubleheader sweep of Dawson. Andrew Nieves 2 for 4 with a couple of runs and a couple of RBIs in Game 1. Carter Kruger had a few ribbies as well. A monumental achievement happened on Long Island today, but why tell you when I can show you? Joe Beninati, take it away.
Send in Wilson on the flank. Cross ice, Ovechkin fires. Score! The chasing days are done!
9,505 days after Wayne Gretzky scored the 894th and final goal of his career, Alex Ovechkin scores 895. The Great Eight now has the most goals in NHL history. Now, Emmeline, I know as a good friend of the Gretzkys, you were kind of sad to see this record be broken, but
I was.
I do have some good news for you. If I could just show you this real quick. Here you can see the NHL all-time points list. Wayne Gretzky still holds that all-time points record, and yeah, that looks pretty safe to me.